Hello and welcome to this segmented hardline speedrun. Now, I'm going to give a quick sort of post-commentary interjection. Interjection. Let me try that. That's a great start. It's a classic EBEN video. You know how it is. Going to give a bit of a interjection every now and again during the post-commentary. During the live commentary. Most of this is going to be live commentary. But some of it's going to be post because I'm going to explain a couple of strategies as I go along and also give you an idea of what the video is actually about. So this is a speedrun that I did of Hardlined, but as you all know, if you've all seen my Hardlined related content, that it's very luck based. So actually speedrunning it in like a single segment, one take fashion isn't really reasonable. You can lose half an hour due to strategies just not working in your favor, random mission fails, game crashes, blah, blah, blah. So instead, I thought a better idea would be get a load of strategies together and then go mission by mission, speedrun them, and then put them all together. So you'll see some cuts every now and again. That I'm not going to try and hide them. I'm being fully transparent. This is a segmented run. But then also, it's going to allow me to have post commentary every now and again to talk about the strategies and what I do and how they work. So as you can see right from the start, we are going in the complete opposite direction of where the game wants us to go. And that is for one simple reason. Right now, we can do a glitch at the start of the game that takes around 3 minutes to execute, and what it does is it gives us 30,000 minigun ammo, and the minigun is stupidly broken in this, and as you all know, if you've seen Hardline content, all of the enemies that you face are usually very strong and can outrange you, out-DPS you, but with the minigun, you at least stand a decent chance. Now, the first thing that we need to do is head all the way to the other island on the northern side to the minigun rampage. So I'm going to drive over there, and I'll see you there in a few minutes. Oops. Yeah, Shady Weaver, exactly. Like 150 meg or even 100 meg, you can do like pretty much anything you want. It's crazy. So I'm hoping it's going to be a big upgrade because the phone itself is already a big upgrade. But then switching networks to 5G coverage is also probably going to be a big upgrade. Because right now with O2, I have like patchy 4G coverage, never mind 5G. You know? We have really terrible coverage here for the most part. So this here is pretty basic. As you saw there, you can easily clip through the bridge either on foot or with a bike. And as long as you maneuver around the bridge hitboxes correctly, you can fling yourself out of bounds and you'll teleport onto the right island. The left island in this case. The right is in the correct one, but you know what I mean. And we're right at the minigun rampage. So from here, I'm going to sit and wait for 2 minutes. And you might think, you know, what on earth are you doing? I'm not going to go too much into details here because ultimately this is a very complicated glitch and I don't want to instantly turn most of you away by talking about super geeky shit within the first couple of minutes of this video. But all that you need to know is that I'm basically time traveling, and no, I'm not joking before you think that I am. I'm waiting and then I'm going to start a new game which puts like the game instance back to where we started again. And that is going to allow this glitch to work. So if you're wondering like a little TLDR on the geeky stuff, the simple reason is that rampages have a 2-minute timer, as you can see on the screen, the green timer on the right hand side. But they're not based on like the in-game clock or anything. They're based on like the in-game like engine clock, which is like a clock that you can't see that the game is keeping track of. Like you never see it in game or anything. But basically, if you make a replay, which is a whole other like thing, but I'm sure most of you are familiar with replays, but if you're not, basically you can pick up any item from anywhere, and I'm going to pick up the rampage, which is why I'm standing on top of it right now. So I'm going to make a replay of the rampage 2 minutes from now, and then I'm going to start a new game, and that is going to basically, like, when I pick up the rampage, I'm going to be picking it up 2 minutes in the future. And because the rampage is 2 minutes long, it's already expired as far as the game is concerned because it's 2 minutes later, right? And the 2-minute timer is already gone. So the game's like, oh shit, we need to fail that rampage. And it just so happens that if you fail a rampage in that way, you can actually keep the ammo from the gun. So when you pick up a rampage, it looks like you have infinite ammo, but you don't. You just have a finite number, which is really high, and that's 30,000. So we get to keep that 30,000 minigun ammo. That's all there is to it. Sorry if it's a bit complicated, but I wanted to give at least a sort of basic understanding. But like KZ Fu has made an hour-long video on how this kind of stuff works. Like it is very complicated. But all that you need to know is I stand here for 2 minutes. I make a replay, as you can see. Replays kill you in Hardlined, which is why you need to be particular on when you do them. Then I'm going to start a new game, and then if I were to play the Rampage replay to pick up the gun now, I would die and lose it, right? Because I would get the gun, and then I would die from the replay, because replays kill you in Hardlined. So what I'm going to do instead is a massive exploit. It's really easy to do, actually, and it allows you to play replays without dying. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start an animation of getting into a vehicle. It's going to be this Faggio right here. And if you get into a vehicle and you play the replay at the right time, you can actually like override the dying animation, so you just don't die. So now I can keep the ammo.
I think the best thing about this phone upgrade so far is that the charging port works. So nice to just plug it in and leave it. Whereas my other one, I had to constantly like babysit my phone to make sure it was still charging because the connection was like all fucky.
Go get some sleep. What are you gonna do? I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
What specific model for the phone? I got a S23 Ultra. Unless there's more deeper questions than that, but I don't know anything more than that. I have to check the phone. There we go. I'm gonna quickly double check that this is 500 before I start, because the icon disappears usually means it's 30k, but doesn't necessarily mean that it is in this particular case. I think it can still potentially be 500. I'm gonna double check. I just had the same iPhone for 5 years. Before that, yeah, I bought mine. My OnePlus 6T, which was my previous phone, I had that for 5 years. Over 5 years. I bought it February 2019. So... yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 30k at this point. Pretty sure that's well over 500 bullets. I'm gonna buy it for life guy and generally carry my stuff flash. Yeah, that's fair enough, yeah. I don't blame you. It's a good mindset to have, for sure.
Another mechanic that you can see here is you can type PPP at any time as long as you're on mission 0 to bring up the save menu and fully heal you up to the maximum HP values of 50 health and 50 armor. Yes, you don't even get 100 health in this. You get 50. But yeah, so you don't even actually have to save the game in order to heal yourself. All you've got to do is bring up the menu and you'll get a full heal. We will be abusing the shit out of this later, trust me.
There's so much luck involved. Yo, Ethelbert, what's up? Should have hopefully killed all of them. I've had a lot of people say that watch streaks aren't working for them at all on a lot of Twitch channels, Lime. I don't know what the deal is. I thought they were functional, but maybe not. A lot of people have been saying that they just don't work at all, which is cool. Another Twitch feature that just doesn't fucking work. Classic.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father.
Like a lot of people say that they get into like a big watch streak, and then the streamer doesn't stream, and it just magically resets anyway. Like they don't miss a stream, but then
See you around.
it just doesn't work anyway. It's very epic. Very, very epic. I don't know if Blacklight still has his streak or not.
Get out of my way.
I have to ask him.
Something else that's on my mind before I forget is if you're wondering about like the individual strategies for each mission, you know, you're sort of using this as a walkthrough, I would recommend not to, because we're going to get into a lot of mission skips later on that are quite difficult to execute if you don't know what you're doing. So instead, I'm going to make a separate all missions guide where we'll go mission by mission, and I'll show you how to do it, like, you know, in a casual way without glitches and stuff. And then I'll also show you some cool glitches that you can do to make it easier if you want to, or cooler, you know, swag strategies, whatever. This might already be released, or it might be on its way, depending on when you watch this. Currently, at the time of recording this, it's not out. I should have done it ages ago. I've been slacking with it. I apologize. But, you know, if you're watching this in the future, you know, maybe like a month from now, currently it's the 5th of September. Maybe if you're watching this in October or maybe even later, who knows? Just go onto my YouTube channel and just look up like English Ben Hardlined guide or missions guide. It might already be out. It's probably worth mentioning.
There you go. That's normal amounts of luck. There we go. Damn. Someone should task Hardline. I mean, that's like kind of what I'm doing. Not really task, because tasking it isn't really possible. But like the closest you're gonna get, right? Like, segmented is very close. Because you are still using tools, it's just not using, like, you know, slow down and frame perfect inputs and stuff. Yeah, there's no task tools that really exist. You would have to like play the game in a virtual machine and like run it at like fucking 0.5 times speed or whatever. It'd just be awful. Alright, just 2 missions down. Not too bad.
Go see what I can dig up. I'll be watching you, Tommy.
Come here and sit on my knee.
Nice shoulder pad.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
That's no pasa.
Dumb Florida moron.
Jury Fury should be super free in theory. There are TASes for these games, Lime. The only issue is that they're done by a Japanese runner on console. They're not a speedrun, they're more of like a super play. And the major problem is that they're done on like Nico video. And every time that someone writes a chat message, it's in big white text like scrolling over the screen. And there's like an AI that reads it out in Japanese. So like the videos are like pretty much fucking unwatchable. So, unfortunate. Shit. Didn't mean to do that.
Innocent until I say otherwise.
See? Look how free that was. To a 240p. They might be 720 on a good day. It's a cool concept for sure. Definitely a cool concept.
Don't make me run.
Respond to advance, run, Sandra, 5 points.
Officer, kindly go away. Yep. Immediately lose half my health, fucking due to a cop. Classic.
You must know my husband.
Hola.
What do you think of it so far, Lime, compared to Vice?
Cortez. You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with your business deal.
I know.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat, huh? Okay? Good day, senor.
Yo, Corey. Thanks, man. You too. Have a good break? Yeah, I'd say so. I took Monday off just to like completely refill. Like I didn't really do anything. Just fucking chilled and caught up with some like business stuff that I'd been neglecting all week. And then yesterday was mostly spent setting up my new phone, getting it all moved over and stuff. How can you like this game more than SA? Well, that's really easy, right? Because this game is better than SA, so therefore I like it more. Because I like good games. Definitely like it more so far. Oh, interesting. Was a new phone a good investment? Yeah, I would say so. It's an investment into the stream. Means I can do IRL stuff more easily now and things like that. Just need to get my new SIM through. Get rid of O2 because O2 coverage is garbage in my area. I only got it because it was cheap and it was fine for what it was, but if I want 5G, O2 is not going to give it to me right now. They might someday, but the time being, it is not good.
Don't stick your nose in.
Lika Malbao is good. Is that the one where you can get like fucking unlimited everything for like €5 a month or some shit? I'm pretty sure I was looking at that, but I couldn't get it because it's based on Vodafone's architecture or infrastructure or whatever. And the Vodafone coverage is even worse. There's like no 5G Vodafone coverage here. I need the EE network. EE is like the only one that gives for good 5G coverage here. Their providers are sketchy. Oh, maybe it wasn't then. Hey. Right. Next one. Like it feels a bit too RNG sometimes with random cop spawns, but part of it could be skill issue. It could be partly, but at the same time, not skill issues. Cop spawns are ultimately luck. Like even if you're the best player in the world, sometimes you can get cop spawns that just completely ruin your day, and there's nothing you can do about it. It happens. The joys of GTA.
Robert 17,642 just subscribed.
Shoot him!
Hey Robert, thank you. Thanks for the tier 1, welcome. Opposite. Yo, I say bug advice affected my playthrough in a slightly negative way. I don't think I ever got that. But I remember reading about it. I don't remember exactly what caused it to happen that I avoided. I don't remember. Maybe I like didn't save the game as much or something. I don't know. Use the auto saves a lot to bounce back because the stress of dealing with cops while trying to save manually. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. It's just a bit too much use, you know, compared to my playthroughs because I'll usually play a lot risky. I won't save the game as much. So maybe that's what it is. Who knows?
You must be Cortez's new gun.
Until more gainful opportunities arise. They'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point.
Okay, I'll take the balcony, you get the roof across the yard.
Yeah, not a nice thing to encounter, Lime. Oh well. Learning experience, right? one of those things with mods, sadly, where sometimes a bug appears right at the end of development, and it's like one of those things that only a few people encounter in really niche scenarios, but it's a really nasty bug. Can you not fucking punch me, Lance? Thank you. Silly bastard.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
Ow? Who is shooting me, though? I think it was that guy. This is really sketch. Yeah, I don't think Thrice has it, but I could be wrong.
Don't just stand there, you pricks!
Pretty sure this doesn't kill me.
Dickhead down.
Respond to attempt 17 Central, Bush
Yeah. Clean minigun action. Now I just need to not fall off the bike on the way back and die like an idiot.
I live! Dickheads! And it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think.
Shit. Where's that guy, Lance?
Maybe just a really old one line. Anything from 2010 is probably not written particularly good by today's standards, you know? Maybe the GTA 3 one is a lot cleaner.
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cortez, he said you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
I didn't want to start the mission right away, but we shouldn't fail it. It's whatever. Should have made a save though. One is from 2012. The one from 2012 is probably based on the one from 2010, but, you know, probably rewritten in a bit higher quality, if I had to guess. I still haven't made a closed replay as well. I need to do that at some point. Or should I decompile them and comparing them? Huh? Go for it. I know the first thing about decompiling those things, so leave it to the experts like you.
Stop touching me.
Easy. Excuse me. Thank you. Hey. Hey.
Hey, Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
Need to take this at some point, so I'll just take it now.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style, because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Where are you going, man? Watch out.
Okay, got an actual save now. So I have to do the last 3 missions again. Oh, I haven't got a close replay at all. Shit, I need to. I should have got on with the helicopter. Fuck. Oh, I haven't got a choice. Whatever. Minor mistake. It's not even that slow, to be fair. Sorry, so obviously it's a lot longer, so I assume it's probably just coded correctly. It probably just has a bunch of extra, like, to it, you know, Lime. Like, it probably has, like, extra error handling. It probably has, like, you know, a lot more nuance to it of, like, if this happens, we need to react this way. Whereas the Vice script is just like, I don't know, fucking whatever, like, who gives a shit, you know?
So the reason I'm making a close replay here is because I need to do it in a state where I don't die and lose my minigun, as we said before. I actually use it for Phenom Pen because if you use your close replay, you can infinitely give yourself health, which stops you from dying. But I don't actually use it because I play so well. You'll see here.
I'll probably just mute the whole section, to be fair. More safety checks and cleanup, yeah, exactly.
So major volume warning here. If you haven't seen any Hardline before, this mission has a ton of really awful audio that is legit ear splitting. I mute the first section, which is the worst part, deliberately, like even when I'm streaming it, because it's terrible. But later on, I'm gonna need the audio for a certain like trick that you'll. I usually use it for a certain trick, but I don't even need it this time because I play so well, basically. But you'll see what I mean. I talk about it in the live commentary. But just so you know that just when we start to get to the individual checkpoints, there's a lot of really awful audio going on. So just keep that in mind going forward.
Right. Actually, I will put the volume on. Because it's very useful to know when I'm on fire. Even though it involves a bit of a fucking audio. Yeah, yeah. It's not good. But I'll provide warnings in the YouTube video as to when they are, because you know, post commentary I can tell you about it. So here's the
What you gonna do? Kill me? He's about to blow!
lovely. Absolutely lovely. It's the shit that we live for. Toughen chaperone moment. At least with the chaperone moment, it's skippable. You know? Dude, my aim's been kind of clean actually. Getting through here with only half. It's pretty good.
What's in this stuff? Yeah! Good shooting!
There we go. Dude, that was actually clean. I might actually do this whole thing without even need a replay. Was it intentional? I think it was. I don't know for sure, but... Holy fuck, I'm clean with it. Literally didn't use a single replay. Look at that, wow. What an insane flex for the video. Because now I can be like, oh, well, you see, guys, you know, you can use a replay if you want to, but I'm fucking sick of the game, so I don't need it.
So here is a really easy exploit you can do if you're looking to... Anyone can do this. Once you get to the end section here, where you're on the 2 HP and you've got to fight your way all the way up to the rooftop, you can actually go around the back, as you see there, and snipe or minigun the guy and his comrade. And as long as you create that yellow marker that you can see on the map where he's dead and he's dropped the plates, then you don't actually fail. Usually, if you were to drive away now, the mission script would fail you, because obviously then you can just go and heal and come back. But if the guy is dead, it doesn't check for it. So you can actually drive to the mall, fully heal, come back and do this thing with full health, which makes it 100 times easier.
You just wait. Go back and watch my original playthrough where we listened to the intro to that mission. Holy fucking shit. It is atrocious.
Respond to attend 17 East from Island. Respond to attend 7 East from Island. There is attend 17 East from Island.
There we go. Pretty clean for non-pen for the video. You do.
Who is this? What? Okay. I see you soon. Excuse me.
Sure, I guess.
The reason it's that loud, Lime, is because it uses Clio audio, and Clio audio isn't affected by your sound settings, so it's always at 100% volume and you can't change it. That's the problem. What you would do if you're a good developer and you want to use Clio audio is you would add a switch that can lower the audio. Like in Tales of San Andreas, for example, you can use a numpad to lower the Clio audio. But if you don't do that, because you don't care enough, then that's when you get the fucking atrocious audio. We're probably better off getting with the Hellion flying back, to be honest, from here.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Yes, it is, Ratchet. It's a extremely difficult hard mode mod. So like toughen? Yes, exactly. Alright, time for RNG first, let's go. Fastest boat time.
By sport. Respond to attend 19 Central by sport.
Is that really not hitting him?
Central by sport.
There we go.
Attend 7 Central by sport. Respond to attend 17 Central by sport.
Alright. 10 HP is not good. Not good. We can try it, but it's not good.
Nasty proud poo-poo. Now be a good boy and go and get the passport article there.
I will not stop. Stay out of the boat.
Charge!
Tommy!
So right here, I'm going to go to the pay and spray, which might seem like a weird choice because as we all know in Hardlined by now, or at least I hope you know, if you don't know, now you know, using the pay and spray doesn't actually remove your stars. So this looks like it does nothing. But what it actually does is right now you're currently locked in the car, which means that you can't use any of your own weapons apart from the Uzi that you drive by with. But if you have a minigun, you can abuse the shit out of the minigun in this mission. It doesn't make it like particularly consistent. This mission is still probably the worst mission in the whole mod. But as you can see, you can get some nice minigun blasts every now and again. And all the way at the end of the mission, you'll see that the boat will get the van with the boat will get stuck on a bridge for a certain amount of time, and you can do a ton of damage with the minigun then. And that's only possible if you unlock yourself out of the car by going to the pay and spray first.
AI is nowhere to be seen. Which is actually kind of a good thing with the minigun strat. To be honest. Because I don't want them to gun me down afterwards.
Downtown.
I get pushed into a cop and run him over by mistake. That's therefore my fault, and I've got 4 stars. Very cool. Okay, now all we have to do is not randomly fail the mission due to a game crash or something similar. Or the water bug, yeah. Whichever comes first. Let's go. No crash, please. Second try would be pretty good. Pretty good. I'm literally just recording this for a guide. I didn't mean this to be a single segment run at all, but this is legit good pace. First try for non-pen, second try fastest boat is very fucking good.
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Don't need a call for anything anyway. At the minute. But, you have good endurance to be willing to put up with that shit. It was like 9 hours of attempts, I think, for that one mission to do it glitchless. I did it first try with glitches. Yeah, Shady River. They're very tiny bombs that you can see, and they insta-kill you, because lol.
So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal. So why in the hell are we running errands for him? The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over. I like your style, man. Real fresh.
If you go this way here east, you get eaten by a shark and insta-killed. So what you can do instead is you can go all the way around the long way, which dodges the bombs and the shark attack. But you have to drive really quick because it's like very difficult to make it there on time due to the really tight time limit. It's got to be a really clean drive. You see how many making it by like a second here. There we go.
Watch yourself. They're coming from all over.
Much easier than trying to memorize all the bombs though. That sucks. And for some reason the bombs are all here on the way back, but none of them explode when we hit them. Make it make sense. Yo, Dimitar, thank you.
More trouble up ahead.
Insane shot. Headshot too. Pretty good.
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real, proper, grade-A lunatic. Well, thank you. See you around, Tommy. Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
Somebody called him a sweaty dwarf.
Sorry, I couldn't get out the car then. What call is this?
Yo, Tommy, it's Lane.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen to this right now. Yeah, I need to cheat here actually. I don't even know why I took the bike. Yo, Canipiolo. Thank you. Oh, hey, this happened. This mission always crashes the first time. I don't know why. Well-designed mod. Then you can always start it the second time. Make it make sense. Perfect timing. I don't know what it is with that mission. It always crashes for me the first time and will always work the second time. I don't know. It's weird. super bizarre.
What's wrong with you people? Convoy, halt! Civilian, move away from the
Respond to
track!
attend 17 South.
What's up with the gunner? Don't know, sir!
Respond to
It's
attend
outside,
7
soldier!
South.
Sir, yes, sir! I said, move away! Immediately!
Suspect last seen in
Okay,
Yellow,
platoon, move it out! Convoy, halt! We're taking enemy fire!
Is he in?
Defensive position!
I think he's in. Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Suspect last seen in Yellow,
Yo, Speed, welcome back. It is not the Sabatania. It's normal content. What a shame. To bonk on that invisible hitbox. Alright, let's go. Easiest drive back of my life.
Respond to attend 7 Northeast by 4.
Let the mod treat you well. Me too. Thank you. It's going really well so far. But that we're already at, say, yes sir, an hour and 20 minutes in is very promising. Less, more like an hour and 5 minutes also.
Suspect last seen in Yellow.
Very, very promising. This mod never treats Ben well. Honestly, so far it's going fine. I know eventually it's gonna fuck up somewhere, but right now, it's going just fine. It really is. We see auto side? No, I'm doing any percent right now. Fuck auto side. Okay, I swore I wasn't gonna hit that guy, but sure.
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
Yeah?
Oh, well, listen to this call. So.
Nice to hear from you, Lance. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
Lol.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Because for some reason this has priority over
Just to say,
fucking
you know, look, Tommy, we can do this thing, you and me, no problem.
mission unlocking.
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're
Death
going to
Row.
be dead, Lance. We're in too far now. But thanks for the call. Speak to you later.
Watch yourself there, Sonny.
Right, me old China, it's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two after this, sunshine. I'll see you later.
This is worse than
Hello there.
Got my bike despawned. This song goes hard. A little bit of 3 Days Grace. A little bit as a treat, yeah. Exactly. Ellie here yet? There it is.
Service 10, 17, Northeast, Cuba International.
Alright, Lime Ticker. Hey Tavu, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Park in the usual spot.
Nobody's cruising.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance.
He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
Head patched up, and meet me on the bridge at Star Island, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Hey, handsome.
Ooh,
You like a dance, wouldn't you?
just in time. Damn, what you trying to do, kill me?
You want me, don't you?
Shit!
Or Lance.
Got a 10, 17, Central, downtown. There is a 10, 7, Central, downtown. There is a 10, 17, Central, downtown.
Where is this person? Oh, fuck him. Yeah, the infinite minigun is a glitch, yeah. Did it right at the start of the run. Trivializes a lot of it.
Terminal, helicopter.
Hey Aaron, welcome. Alright, pretty good so far, still. First half of this is going very well. Very, very well. Almost too well. Kind of freaky, you know?
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. They're hypocrites. They spend 100 years stealing from poor countries, and they call me a thief. Huh? I'm going to need your
Not
help.
a scary mission? No, this mission is free.
So please hurry, huh? Tommy, I need you, alright? I hate the damn French.
You haven't seen the strats for this mission, they're hilarious. Tiny mistake. One button wrong. Instant failure. If you die on this mission at all, Shady Weaver, or fail the mission, Diaz laughs at you. Whatever, at least I can record it a bit better, because that last fucking attempt was garbage.
Don't worry, Tommy.
If you're now thinking to yourself, oh my god, what is English Ben talking about? He did a fail and it was really funny and everyone laughed, but I didn't get to see it because I'm watching the main channel. You should go and check out my second channel, youtube.com eBen Archive. It's where I post all my streams in full, so you can see even the failed parts. Isn't that incredible? Aren't I doing you such a service? You're welcome. Anyway, this is probably the coolest mission skip thing that you could do, because if you all know, if you don't know now you know, I keep saying that all the time, I should shut the hell up. Rob Out is the most disgusting mission in this mod if you do it casually. That's not true, Autoside's worse, but it's one of the worst, by far. But you can trivialize the entire thing, and it's actually pretty easy. All that you need is a close replay and a bike. I use a bike here just for this setup, you'll see why. But the first thing we need to do is go to the golf course, because if you don't know, usually this mission actually sets you with a pistol and you can't get rid of it. So we need to get rid of it. And the easiest way to do that is with the golf course, what's it called, the metal detector thing. But we can't get in there because we haven't started 4 Iron yet because the gates are closed. But if we have a bike, hence why we need it, we can actually go ahead and use this cool little strategy to go around the side, like do a little cool flippy thing. And then we can park the bike here. We don't want to take the bike over the front, because if we do that, we can't get it back out again. We get stuck. But then we go through the metal detector thing, and as long as we don't pick up the pistol, then we don't actually get it back. So I'm going to leave the pistol and the shotgun there. The shotgun is for no particular reason. I just don't have a use for it, and it messes up my inventory management. Now we're currently stuck in the golf course again, as I mentioned. So we need to use the Comet to jump over the ramp, and then we've got our bike back. Now we can just head back out the way we came. And if we'd have taken the bike over the ramp, then we would have been screwed, because we then would have no way to get out. We could walk, but obviously that's very slow. So now we need to get back to the mansion. So excuse me struggling to get out of this. And I'll meet you back in just a few minutes.
No Gardo, because without the cheese, this mission is 10 times slower. It's riskier and much slower. There is no reason to do this mission in any other way apart from the way I'm doing it.
So once you've cleared out all the guys at the front of the mansion, usually you would get insta-killed here. If you dare go to the front, you would get sniped by Diaz. But if we actually use the close replay at the right time while getting on the bike, we can put ourselves into Flintstone mode, which is like a weird glitchy state like this. And you can actually just avoid getting shot. You can hear the bullet there, but it doesn't work. And then we can use the traditional speedrun strategy of clipping through. And for some reason, Diaz is completely invincible unless you knock him on the ground while holding a weapon. I don't know what the reason for that is. It's stupid as fuck, but that's what works. And you can kill him and skip the entire mission.
So there is no reason to do it any other way. Literally skip the whole mission. Property.
This is a citizen's arrest.
It's not ideal. I'll skip the limit. It literally skips the whole mission. The whole thing. Literally like half an hour saved doing it that way.
So remember when I said we're going to heavily abuse the PPP save game thing? Now's the time. So a benefit of the save menu in particular is that once you close that save menu, it sets you on mission 0, which is like a free roam state. You're familiar with it if you've seen Vice City speedruns before, but I'll get into why it's important later. But basically all that you need to know is that we're going to jump into a rampage, and then as we land on the ground, and if we time it correctly, we're going to actually press PPP to then open the save menu and close it, and that's going to allow us to be on a rampage, but on mission 0. And then that is going to allow us to be on mission 0 for whatever mission that we want. Because we'll start the mission with the rampage running, and then we'll be on mission 1 again because we've started a mission. And then once the rampage fails, we will go on mission 0 again. So the way you can tell that we're on mission 0 is because we have the rampage running, as you can see on the screen, but I have the mission icons available. That means that we're currently on mission 0. And you might think to yourself, oh, well, why is on mission 0 so important? Like, what's the benefit for that? And the reason is because, as I said right at the start of the video, if you are on mission 0, you can save the game and fully heal yourself at any time. So now we basically have a button that we can press, and it will give us full healing at any time. Not only that, but it actually works in a vehicle and heals your vehicle as well. So we have infinite vehicle health and infinite health. So as long as we dodge the insta-kill traps, we are pretty much set.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I just need to set up my mouse spines real quick. I don't think I haven't set up. No, I don't. There we go.
Better relax and think about it, girl. ¿Quieres algo de comer?
All right, let's go.
How dare you? In there, baby.
Like getting what? You are completely surrounded.
Respond to attend 19 northwest by point.
My beautiful window display.
Respond to attend 7 northwest by point.
Yes, I run this town now.
Northwest
Me.
by point.
Yeah, no immediate pop back tire makes this much easier. Having the Uzi instead of the MP5 is really good as well because you fire a lot more bullets per second, which means a lot higher chance to break the windows compared to fucking what's it called?
Attend 7 north by point. Respond to attend 19 north by point.
There goes the tire.
Suspect approaching now. Red motorbike.
Arsetti, remember the name.
Respond to attend 17 north by
Be
point.
very careful.
Attend 7 northwest by point. There is attend 19 northwest by point.
Okay, go.
Attend 7 northwest by point.
It might be Selig, to be honest, now I think about it, but it feels a lot better. I don't know, maybe it's just placebo or something. Nice. Easy first try. It's a fucking hard mission to do first try. So I'm happy with that. Dude, this is going so well. Robot was a bit shit, but honestly, the time losses aren't that bad. It's going really fucking well, considering everything. There's a cheater there, but it's gone.
Bring you up, give you some advice.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
Esperanto.
Opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate. You catch my drift?
69 for $20? Holy.
Eyes open, and you
Insane.
might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
That's crazy. Legally not allowed to progress. Just got to spend like every penny before I earn it, right? So before this mission, I've got to spend 5k so that I earn 5k back. So on and so forth. Yeah. All right, Barbara. ass, so gotta be careful. $200 Uzi bullets. But that would give me 450 car. That doesn't make any sense. Duh. Alright. So epic, man. You locked on your contract till Friday the 13th? Oh shit, dude. Don't go to work on the Friday. They're probably gonna like execute you or something, I don't know. Spooky shit. Call the cops.
No, men, eso fue tremendo porcazo.
Wrong way.
Get in the car, useless.
Yeah, I'll mission 0 stuff for this mission because any one of these guys can just combo me out. It's fucking AIDS.
Get out the way! What the hell are you doing?
Dun, 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 dun.
King Cubano, man. This is what I call serious business, man.
Why'd you have to stand right there, you freak? Piss off.
Respond to a 10-17 North Ocean Beach.
I haven't got my fucking gun equipped.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Ocean Beach. Respond to a 10-7 Central Ocean Beach.
The protection needs a little more protection.
Oh, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of DVP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
This is cop business.
Hello, officer.
Suspect on
Now is not the time for you to fucking do this to me, man. Oh, for God's sake.
I have to get the...
There we go. I have to fucking park on top of the cop so he doesn't bust me. Fucking annoying. Whatever. Last thing I want is 2 stars here. Which makes this even more fucking AIDS than it has to be.
This was a 10-7 Central Washington Beach. Respond to a 10-17 Central.
Yo, Sam Squanch, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing?
There is a 10-17 Central Washington Beach. This was a 10-7 Central Washington Beach.
I got him.
Suspect on foot. This was a 10-7 Central Washington.
I missed the first one. For fuck's sake. I don't know if I need these guys with me, so I want to bring them with just in case.
I got a clean shot.
Got one, but missed the other. Trying to set up stuff on my new PC. Oh, nice, man. Hope it's good shit. Hope you enjoy it. There we go. Fucking hell. AIDS mission. Whatever.
Oh my god,
Nice fucking hungry driver. You annoying twat. Pure fucking AIDS. Yeah, you can snipe anyone out of a car in VC. It's a good feature of this game that you can't do in GTA 3. Very useful situations like that. Because the cars are like strong as fuck, right? But the drivers are dead in one shot if you can hit them in the head. So, just gotta make sure you hit that shot. And you're good. She's got a bit of coil wine? What is coil wine? Like some sort of coils in your PC are whining? I never heard that term before, I don't think. Sorry. What call is this?
Sonny, remember me?
Oh, we can take
Hello,
this.
Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends.
Inductors do that in certain specs? Huh, I've never heard of that before.
Don't you want to be friends no more?
I've been busy trying to sort things out.
No idea if it's a good or bad. Shitty Weaver's an expert, talk to him
Oh, I
about
know
it.
you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drug barons. Busy taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy. Because I can assure you, I ain't.
Doesn't sound like anything that's particularly, like, bad. Doesn't sound horrific. Just sounds like maybe something that happens, you know? That fucks it. What call do I even have left?
Tommy, we gotta talk about
It's this
stuff.
fucking
What's the problem,
call.
Lance?
It's you, man.
If you're wondering why I'm just standing idle taking calls right now, the reason is because I need to have phone call audio not ringing here while I'm doing on Mission 0 for Copland. Because if it happens after the garage cutscene where you take the cops in and steal their uniforms, you actually soft lock. So there'll be quite a few times where I need to empty my call queue here, otherwise I'll soft lock due to the phone call audio. It's a weird bug, but it's something that I can easily avoid by just answering all the calls in my queue. Also, you're going to see me mass save the game in a little bit, in a few seconds. That's purely because it actually skips weather, and having rain in certain missions makes them 10 times more awful. So you can skip one weather cycle in the game. The game's on a fixed weather cycle. So say if it's raining for 2 minutes, you can save the game twice, and it'll actually skip those 2 minutes of rain. So if I'm ever mass saving the game, it's just to get rid of rain. That's all.
2 days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
Get me out of rain. Should be good, I think. We should got no more calls in the queue as well. No, we don't. Alright, so let's go.
Big time, man.
Okay, we should be in a much better spot now.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Keep moving on it,
Heads.
Pretty brave. Now that got them really irritated.
Waste him, we're always right.
Tie him up and gag him.
Ooh, fits perfectly.
Bit tight around the crotch, though.
Oh yeah, mine too, mine too.
Much cleaner. I got a lot more time here. Here I had like 15 seconds.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here!
Okay. Nothing I can do about that. And Lance is running off into a wall. It's okay, Lance. It's not like we've got 5 stars or anything. It's not like, you know, this is a very dire situation. It's all good, dude. Just walk into the wall. Fucking great idea. Thank you. Awesome. I didn't want to pass this mission anyway, Lance, you know. I just really enjoy failing missions for no reason. It's so cool. Thank you, Lance. Fucking awesome. Cheers, man.
Respond to attend before North 5 point.
That's great. Didn't see it because of the bridge. Fuck's sake. Whatever.
Respond to attend before southwest 5 point.
Only a street away, we should be fine. Yep. Sorry guys, didn't want to go up the stairs anyway. Dumb fucking mission. Whatever.
You better tell him, Mario.
Alright. Boyard time and then duping time. How exciting. Sure.
Hello? She's always giving me a hard time.
Today, man. Hey, yo, move!
Trying to think about spilling the beans. I had a solution for my problem with spilling the beans, but I don't quite remember what it was.
You did what?
I think I might have been holding a call for the whole time. After the Malibu. What's a dupe for this run? You do hit the courier ×5. But it is extremely unstable. Because hit the courier is modified and this script is very unstable anyway. So you like in my single segment run, I was doing this dupe for 45 minutes until I was able to beat it without crashing. Or failing the mission somehow. Like you can also just like insta-fail the mission at a certain point. With no rhyme or reason, just fails. It is very cool and engaging. And it's basically what makes this like not really speedrunnable. Because a first try versus a 10th try is legit like half an hour difference. And it's just pure luck. So all one person has to do is get a first try hit the courier dupe in any kind of run. And then it's unbeatable, basically. Without obscene luck. So that's why doing this single segment is like never going to be competitive, really. Until somebody figures out how to make all the missions consistent. Which is not going to be me. But hopefully somebody will someday. True, Lime. True. Can't argue with that. You make a great point. Okay. Cool. We'll go this way. Yeah, Boatyard isn't modified. Which is good, because I need it for this route. So, any easy mission I'll take, you know, I'll happily accept it. It's a nice bit of you know, rest between the awful missions. That's pretty chill. And then we're right back to pure awfulness again.
I say no to that, man.
Carve someone to make an LCS hard mod, I'm sure it'll work well. Yeah. Best of luck to him. Imagine you're saving on mission 1. I mean, that's basically what this is, right? It's basically the same thing. It helps you quite a lot, but it doesn't stop you getting insta-killed, and that's what most of these missions are about, so.
Move that piece of shit out the crosswalk.
I guess so, Shady Weaver, yeah.
Some say there is such thing.
The taxi soft locks you. It's an intentional one. It takes you out to sea. So your only choice is to die. So it's basically an insta-kill trap, yeah. It's really cool and awesome. Hey, Chair Gaming, thank you.
I bumped him off easy.
I just do think the taxi driver in the mission is hilarious. It would be hilarious if there was a way to get out of it. Like if it was like a joke, but here you go, it's a teleport back. Then whatever. But the fact that it's like, ha, here's the joke. Okay, now you failed the mission and you've got to fucking try again. It's just a waste of everybody's time. And stupid.
Oye, cuidado, step aside.
Okay, let's see if this soft locks. I don't think it will. I think the call is the problem. From vague memory. Stop. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we kill everyone. 1, 2. What was the third one? He was on the other side. I don't care about him. Right? That would be funny alone. Yeah, okay, we're good. We haven't soft locked. Good. We're all good. There we go. Nice how I save. Yeah, it's good. On mission 0 is busted, man. It's so good. Okay. Nice cops. We're at 9:08. Just gotta wait until about 2 p.m.-ish. Can't fucking take off because of the cops. Time for the mega RNG part. Hope you're all excited. The song was in LCS line. So you're like half tweaking. So if you're now wondering why I'm just stood here for a few minutes and talking about having to wait for 5 minutes real time, it's for the exact same reason that we did all the way at the start of the game. So to give you a quick little reminder, I'm creating a replay in the future. I saved the game at the printworks and I'm going to wait 5 minutes real time. And then I'm going to load that save and that's going to create a rampage replay of this grenades rampage in the future. And then I can use that to instantly start and fail a rampage whenever I like for the reasons that I mentioned at the start. If you skip forward, I recommend going back because otherwise you might get lost here. So because I can fail the actual rampage at any time, I can basically use it as like an on mission 0 switch. So I can just press a button on mission 1, press a button on mission 0. And what that allows me to do is it actually allows me to mass dupe Hit the Courier, which is the final Printworks asset mission. And as you saw, I completed Boatyard earlier. And if you're not familiar with the ending of Vice City, you basically have to complete 5 assets of your choice and then 7 assets total. The reason why it's 7 total and not 5 is because 2 of them are mandatory. The Printworks and the, Vassetti Estate. So the Vassetti Estate we've already completed by the end of Copland. That one's done. Boatyard is done, which is technically one of our 5. The reason why we need Boatyard, I'll get into later because it's not really relevant right now to the explanation. But then we also need the Printworks, which we're going to complete with this, and then also more assets. But the way the game tracks assets is very sort of hacky. And it basically just, once you complete an asset, it just adds 1 to a counter. So if I can somehow set up a glitch to complete the same asset 5 times, let's say, then it will just add 5 to my counter, and that will unlock the final 2 missions without actually completing any of the other assets. Now, as you can imagine, a skip like this already saves a ton of time in regular speedruns, but in Hardlined, because you skip doing the Malibu Club, the film studios, Kaufman Cabs, blah, 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 it skips a ludicrous amount of time. We're talking hours off the run just shaved off by doing this glitch. But the problem is that it's extremely unstable and even worse in Hardlined. So this is the reason why single segment runs are pure ass in Hardlined, because at any time, you can just instantly fail the mission. After you've completed the dupes, you can crash the game at any time, and you can just, it's just a piece of shit, basically, this glitch. But it saves hours, so you've got to try it, right? On my first ever run, it took me 45 minutes of attempts to get this done. So it's just awful. But yeah, I won't say much more. I'll wait until the waiting time's done, and then we'll talk about the duping process once we get there. Time at 1 o'clock.
Alright. Let's go, RNG time. How exciting. I hecking love coin flip segments that lose 40 minutes. Can I get something that isn't a box? Can I get something that isn't a Boxville? Driving towards me? Can I get something that isn't a Boxville driving towards me? Can I get something that isn't a Boxville driving towards me? Thank you. Fucking hell. I know the traffic in this area is shit, but come on. All I want is a car and not a fucking van. I'm not asking for much, am I? I feel like I'm really not asking for that much. So if you're wondering why I'm heading to the Pizza Boy, the simple reason is I need a bike, like we spoke about before, in order to play the replay back to do the duping. I would die otherwise if I don't use some kind of bike to get on and off and, you know, use the animation thing that we talked about before. And also the bike is just smaller to fit on the platform that I need to do it on. So as you'll see, I'm going to pull up here and I'm going to get off the bike. And then as I step into the marker, I'm going to be doing what's called man duping. And basically the idea is that you play the replay at a really specific time. It's very precise. We're talking like a few frames. And then I'm going to start the mission and the rampage at the same time. And then I'm going to get back on the bike. Like I'm going to run right back around. I'm going to get back on the bike. And then as I get on the bike the next time, I'm going to press F3 and it's going to cancel the rampage, which sets me back on mission 0. And then I do the same thing again, and I infinitely chain, so I can start as many missions as I want. If I start the rampage and not the mission, that's fine, because I can just cancel it. It means I was too early. But if I was too late, I have to do the whole setup again. So if I start the mission without the rampage, I have to do the whole setup again. So as you see, I aim to be earlier, because if I'm too early, it's like a 2-second time loss. If I'm too late, it's minutes lost. So you're going to be very careful. And we're going to start this mission 5 times. There we go again. So now I've got all these instances of the mission running all at once. All I need to do is beat the mission once and it'll pass all the instances. But this is where it becomes really crash prone and really prone to randomly failing, blah, blah, blah. Also, if I go on mission 0 at the wrong time here by letting the rampage fail or ending it or whatever, I will softlock the mission. So I need to do it in a really particular time. So I need a helicopter. Well, I don't need one, but it's just the easiest way to do this mission at this point. So I'm going to go to the Vassetti mansion, and as I get into the mansion, I'm going to intentionally press F3 again to fail the rampage and set myself on mission 0 and then cancel the call immediately. And that is to avoid the soft lock. And remember, we can also do it while we're getting off the bike to avoid dying. That's very important. And now we're going to go and take the helicopter, take it across the Cortez's pier, grab a speedboat that spawns there. Sometimes it's random. Sometimes it doesn't spawn for some reason because this game's good. And then we're going to go to the docks, go to complete the mission, get the boat back, grab the plates, go back to the helicopter, fly back. And assuming that no crashes and stuff happen, spoiler, they're not going to because I've edited out all the fails, then we're good to go. There's so many luck-based aspects compared to this where there's only a couple. It just so happens that the couple are the really harsh ones. Just one of those things. Alright. So far so good, but we can crash at literally any second, so... It's not over just yet. Still gotta get all the way back to the printworks without crashing or the mission somehow failing or some other shit. Pause champ. Well, looks like we're good. Second try is really fucking good. Even though this run isn't incredible, because it wasn't even supposed to be an actual run, this will probably be the best hardline run I'll ever do, and you might ever see.
Go and check it out. I don't know, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta go.
This was on pace to be like an hour under any other run that had ever been done of Hardlined. And now it's going to be like 15 minutes at best. Because I'm just getting fucking robbed right at the end. Just such a garbage mod. It just does everything in its power to cheat to make you fail. So going back to what I mentioned earlier, the reason why we need Boatyard for Cap the Collectors is because if we just had Printworks as our only asset, that isn't a taxable asset. So we would start the mission and immediately fail it because instantly we would run out of taxable assets, which is a mission fail condition. So the reason that we have Boatyard is just to have a taxable asset, but now we need to make sure that these guys never tax the Boatyard, otherwise we'll fail the mission instantly. Fucking garbage.
There is a 10-17 Central Vice Force.
Yeah, we're waiting for the tank. Yeah.
Respond to a 10-7 Central Vice Force.
My heli despawned. Where did it even go? Like, why are my cars constantly despawning from underneath me? So stupid, man. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It is just not worth it. Look are they going? Recording for a guide? Not necessarily a guide. I'm gonna make a separate guide with all missions. The guy for this is gonna be like, "Don't get fucked forehead." No. It's gonna the first sentence in my script is gonna be, "If you're thinking about running this, don't." If you're thinking about playing this, don't. If you're thinking about running this, don't. There has to be a way to optimize this mission. There's no way just waiting is worth it. But I don't know how. Maybe taking a boat? Like, especially with the tank. It's one thing with that second burrito. Because the burrito is fast enough, but the tank takes so long to get over here. Like, look how long I've been waiting and it's like halfway. So maybe taking the boat and trying to meet it halfway. But then, how do you even destroy the tank? You can't, right? Like, the tank is so bulky and the people are inside the tank. So even with a minigun, you can't touch it. It's probably bulletproof and explosive proof if I had to guess. And you just get railed if you go anywhere near it. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do. Like, the only logical thing I can think of is wait for the tank to come, wait for them to get out and kill them. But it's literally like 10 minutes of waiting. There's no way it's optimal. I just can't think of anything better. And I don't care enough to. Unless you like snipe them out now when they're driving towards you like this, but I feel like it's unlikely. Yeah, you see, they actually get out. Like, they're actually inside the tank. If they were just like these guys, like on the outside, then it would be whatever, right? Because you could just pick them off from range, but you can't.
I told myself.
That's the issue. So I don't know. I don't get it. Actually, I'm much better off taking the boat here to Starfish than driving, surely.
You did what?
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my cut? Are you new action? You will make
I don't want to stop boatyard here. I should have held this call. Can't really push the boat out the way. I'll wait for the next call to come in.
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems. Come down here right away.
We got problems with the street kid.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Let's go. Final mission. How many RNG checks? Let's find out.
Give me a break, asshole.
Didn't mean to kill that guy, but it was either that or fail the mission immediately, so. Might have passed it first try. Incredible. we go.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy? You're going down, you backstabbing prick. Oh, you think so? Come here, you double-crossing piece of shit! Your history, Tommy! History!
You should hear the music all the time.
This is the last. You picked the wrong side, Lance.
I'm not doing anything with it. Speed. It's like it always is.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make
Sonny's
you
walking off the
pay.
wrong way.
Still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys. He never understood a thing.
What the fuck even is it? There it is. GG. Wow. You ever just try and record a segmented run and accidentally save an hour off your single segment PV? Me too. Me too. Been there all the time. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch the entire uncut thing, so like the single segment, technically legit speedrun of this, with all the fails and stuff included, I'll leave a link in the description. It's on my VoDs channel. You can find it. Just look up eBen Archive on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, as always. More Hardline stuff to come. As I say, I'll be working on an all missions guide going ahead. So it might already be out, or it might not be. We'll see. But there's plenty of Hardline stuff on my channel if you're interested, or other GTA mods. But yeah, have a good day. See you later.